Okay, my people, good morning, good afternoon, good evening to every one of you. We are back here again. We are back again. Like we said before, that we are coming back again. Yes, we try more to keep to our words, even though we know say we're not the perfect. How you guys doing? Yes, good morning, good afternoon, good evening to you all again, once again. Depend on your own region. Yes, we are back here again. I can see my mom is already here. Mom in the diaspora, she's already here. My top best, my brother is already here as well. Thank you very much for joining us. Yeah, if you're just joining us, please help us to share because I'm not sure if there's a notification on this one. Because whenever we are busy like this, most cases, we don't have notification. Okay, there's a notification. Okay, good. All right, then. Hello, my people. Hello. Yes, we have our brother Aigbe Igodao. He's going to talk to us on this. He's the owner of Great Benin Emancipation. He's going to talk to us on his stake. He want to let us know what he think about this whole thing will happen. So, I know our brother Aigbe Igodao have been doing excellently well for our Edo Kingdom. So, make una listen to him. What you want to talk for this one? I go take course. But I don't want make we take course from beginning now. Move, constantly forget this video. Because for you say make people all start to the call now. We're not going to call 3 hours, we all complete. This video, we're not going to still plan again. So I go urge everybody, make we exercise patient. Make we fair hear this video first. We go take course, but make we hear them first. We'll take them from there. I appreciate every one of you. Thank you very much for what you have been doing. Please help us to share. Hit the like button as you are just joining us right now. Thank you very much. Our IPA Monday is also live. You can choose now. You have different options. You can be watching this or you can watch our IPA Monday, depending on the one where you want to watch for each side. Now, God bless all of you now.
Something I also wish to point out for us that are Benin's, I need to point this out, but I'm going to use this very press release from the Oba Palace of Benin to also refer to what I have been telling us ahead of time. That which is worth doing at all is worth doing well. As I continue to teach on this today and using the press release from the Oba Palace of Benin officially to disclaim or to let the public know that they weren't having any hand in that online fundraising. Let me first of all read from this press release from the palace, the Oba Palace of Benin. And I'm also going to emphasize and refer back to my previous teachings, narrative, why I am not part and parcel of any section that the Oba Palace and the Onojes and the kings that comprises of the Benin Empire has not supported. And I told us that whatever is worth doing at all is worth doing well. But let me read from this press release from the Oba Palace of Benin, so that we'll use this to at least understand what I have been saying, like as stated by the Oba Palace of Benin press release. The attention of the Benin Traditional Council. And when we talk about Benin Traditional Council, it would be very, very good if we all know that this Benin Traditional Council, it is not only the Edo that comprise of the Benin Traditional Council. All the spoken languages of the Benin Empire are all that make up Benin Traditional Council. which is not restricted to the Edo people only. So, you now understand why I have been saying before anybody will come on air to come and talk about secession. We have kings, royal fathers in Esan land, in Edo parts, in Afema, in Urobo. Now, when we are looking at the Benin Traditional Council, note that it is not Edo Traditional Council. When we look at this council, this institution, made up of the robust, similar and dissimilar, we'll begin to understand my submission that I've been putting on board all this while. Now, as stated here by the press release of the Oba Palace of Benin, stating that the attention of the Benin Traditional Council has been drawn to an online fundraising organized by Comrade Clement Iranomigo, Edegbe, Edimofi Idaosa, and others who are social media influencers. Now, you now know that they are now social media influencers. So, whatever you do that you do not do well via social media, you will definitely be tagged as social media influencer. You might have your motive and you might have your reasons that is evidently seen. Yes, this reason that you're talking about is there, is evidently seen. It cannot be overflogged, overemphasized. Everybody knows. But that's your reason, which is the truth that you're talking about. If you do not do it well, you will be tagged as social media influencer. Now, let me continue to read. The attention of the Benin Traditional Council has been drawn to an online fundraising organized by Comrade Clement Iranomigo, Edegbe, Edimofi Idaosa, and others who are social media influencers, alleging that they have the backing of the Oba of Benin to raise the sum of $13,000 to enable them secure a lawyer to challenge court case involving, or to challenge court case on one Jama-based Mofi Uyi. One Jama babe called Mofi Uyi. I think we all know him. Let me edit this my topic and write it perfectly well there. Involving one Jama based called Mofi Uyi. Now, is it that the palace is really happy with the code of conduct of this Mofi Uyi, who now adopted the name of Mofi Ogiso to himself? The palace, they are not satisfied with his code of conduct. They are not in support of him. They don't succumb to everything, all the things he's saying. Yes, the palace is not in support of it. Now, we look at it from this case. You see these people, I think, was it last week? This was, my sister called me. This should be my younger sister called me to draw my attention to this. And she said she know that I will have full details on this fundraising. She said she was surprised when she saw people on social media raising funds to say that this is how they will know that if you are real Oyedo Pataki. Now you have to raise funds to this so that they will be able to secure a lawyer to go file a case against Mofi Uyi, who is based in Germany. And I told my sister, that is fraud. I don't even know about it. Don't even give them listening ear. And my sister said, no, she wasn't even thinking of even raising funds to support such online fundraising, that she just wanted to hear from my mouth, that she know that I will have every dictates. I was smiling within my belly. I didn't want to, like as if I am castigating the work of what other people are doing. So what I told my sister that I am not aware. Above all, that is fraudulent. The Oba of Benin, the Benin Empire cannot set up online fundraising. I don't know why people don't think. The other time I told us that any one of us that is supporting secession movement, we are like people who put our money into MMM. Whether you put your financial money or you support the move. Because this is not to say that what is happening in Nigeria is satisfiably, is okay. No, that is not what we're talking about. We know that the Buhari government of today is poor. But like I have always told us, Buhari is not Nigeria. Buhari is a Nigerian. So we won't use because of Buhari to start tearing Nigeria apart. And when we are trying to tear Nigeria apart, we start pushing the ideology of secession into our group without having the backup from the rightful source. At the end of the day, if that secession movement eventually go viral, the Oba Palace will also come out to tell the public that they never support such and they never send anybody to use the name of Benin to push forward for any secession ideology. So, you see what I've been saying? Whatever is worth doing at all is worth doing well. Now, do you not see that these persons that came online to say they want to I never knew the round figure of the amount they were raising. The first person I heard it from was my sister. And when I started coming across these people, I don't spend 1 minute listening to them because I know that these people are fraudulent people. They are using the reality on ground to cajole the emotions of gullible people. The same thing Biafra is doing, using the reality on ground to cajole the emotions of gullible people. But people who sit down to think rationally, we definitely look at Airpeace. He's an Igbo man. You all saw how Airpeace came out in making sure he supports the well-being of Nigeria, encourage those footballers that are going out there to go and play on behalf of Nigeria, to go and report and represent Nigeria. Airpeace, a worthy man who have what it takes to push secession ideology. He is worthy, he is rich, he has the money, has an airline business. If he want to push secession idea, he have the money. If he want to push for Nigeria to be broken, he have what it takes. But when you look at all these people, they are not looking into it because these people are well schooled, are well traveled. They know what secession is. They know fully well that Buhari regime of today did not start 10 years ago. Did not start 10 years ago. You understand? You don't have to come and tell me to keep quiet. You only need to go and read the press release. You only need to go and read the press release. Because definitely, immediately you come here to talk trash, my block button is perfectly activated. And I'm going to definitely block your blockhead out of here. That is what I do. I will definitely block that your already blockhead out of here. I am not speaking my words now. I am speaking from the press release that was released by the palace. Let me quickly block the blockhead. The blockheaded person is blocked. I told us before now that let me listen. See, secession is not bread and tea. that you just sit in the morning, you just put your hot water, you make it. After you make your this thing, you put your milk and you put your sugar and honey the way you wish to take it, and you start consuming it. It is not as cheap as that. Do you know the Benin languages, the Benin kingdom that comprise of Benin Traditional Council, which is not restricted to Edo Traditional Council? Before you begin to champion any section, have you sat down to even look at the Nigeria? Have you sat down to even look at possibilities? And I told us as at that time that when I started this, it's not that I don't have the you understand? A lot of people unfriend me, people who has been calling me, as in our own Benin people, when they saw how my energy, my intelligence, they started coming on board to call me. And I was telling them amicably, rejecting their secession ideology, that it does not work that way. Only one tribe or one spoken language or a group of people in Benin cannot put to pass secession, cannot install Benin nation you're talking about. It's not going to be possible. The Benin Traditional Council, are they aware of it? And we know that Benin is not restricted to Edo State. Only Edo State. Do you know the work that is there for us to really bring ideology, for us to really put on board an agenda that everybody will go by the mindset? Yes, I don't care. That is why when you look at Uzoma, I am not a crowd follower. I deal with like-minded people. I don't deal with people whose head are blocked. I block them, including you. I block them. When you look at this page, if not that I am blocking all those people whose head are blocked, maybe you will see maybe 30,000 followers here. No. You will see 30,000 followers here. I have been blocking them, including Biafrans, including any of our own people that have blockhead. I will block them. You are not the one who opened this page for me. If you want to be absolving everybody, you go and open your page and absolve all of them. I am contented with the few people that have like mind, that understand without greed, without sentiment, without trying to fly their own name. I am contented with those people. And those are the people that brings reality to play, not crowd that are going to the wrong way. They are not willing to listen. You know, these people, if you don't block them, you know what they do? They also influence the mind of others wrongly. Others that are still growing up to come and learn. But when you leave them, they will keep vomiting their trash. They will not learn. They will not allow other people to learn. So what we do, my block button that is permanently activated is to block them. You blocking at no level. I am not for those people who don't open their hearts to learn, to listen. You understand? So like I was saying, I was telling our people from the onset that when I came out with all the energy, with all the enthusiasm, I applied foresight, I applied intelligence. I applied intelligence. With that same energy, with that same doggedness, I was never afraid of anybody. I will be able to champion secession. I will be able to lead secession movements. But before I do that, the people who I want to seed away from Nigeria, are they in agreement with that ideology? Or I am just an online influencer, like those people who were doing fundraising to go and take a lawyer to fight against Murphy Face. They have been called social media influencer by the palace. So I was telling us that when you are into this secession, and it now overwhelmed our people. Remember that our people, a lot of them, they are mere emotional people, a lot of them. And these emotional people, they will definitely embrace this succession that you are selling to them, because they only reason with mere emotion. And as they keep embracing that secession ideology, it becomes tensed and heated up in our nation. The Palace of Benin will also put a press release that they never send you, that they don't even recognize you, that you are a social media influencer. This is what I have been saying, so that the good fight we came out to come and fight, it will not look like a shame to us. We must remove emotion. We must be calculative with all the degrees we claim we have. Then, with those degrees, if we are not calculative, this is an indication that academic degrees is different from natural sense, wisdom, rational sense of reasoning. A whole lot of people have academic degree, but they are dumb. They can tell you that they speak this thing, they are masters in that field, or they are masters in that field, but they cannot rationalize common what we call moral sense, morality, that you don't even need to go to school to go get. So why can't we put our heads together to pursue that which is realistic? Our forefathers, they fought for Midwest Bender. The certificate is there. It's still valid to date. Why can't we put all our energy together to champion regional system of government? Those people championing break up Nigeria, they don't mean well. Whether they are of your own language people, or of the Igbo people, or of the Yoruba people. Look at Sunday Igboho now. They used him, and now he's crying from where he is. He's saying all sorts of things on social media. I was listening to their Yoruba page yesterday, I was laughing. They use him. This is a former PDP man. He allowed himself to be used because he saw the fame that will come. And after the fame has come, they've dumped him. Who want to listen to that brat when the Yoruba people are forging ahead for presidency? Where we are supposed to put our hands together to appropriate from within ourselves, we don't do it. We are talking about secession. Instead of us to put all our power together, to push forward, to begin to push forward for regional system of government, to let them know that our region has been created, that we had a region that the people voted for. You cannot come and do referendum in a region where referendum has been casted. How many people are pushing for this? Don't you know that when the government of Nigeria now sat down and said, okay, let us now restructure Nigeria, the Midwest Bender that was constitutionally created by the people, don't you know that that region again will be restructured? That is a region that has already gained their referendum because you people were busy pursuing shadows. You were busy pursuing shadows. You hating me that is telling you the truth. I am only the voice that has been speaking this. There is no other voice out there speaking this. I am only the voice that is. I am not saying that there are no people talking about Midwest Bender. But I did not know about Midwest Bender from them. I was born in that land, schooled in that land, so I should know about Midwest Bender as well. Nigeria will not be broken easily with all the most annoying part of it. Someone will just sit in his room and draw a map. Can one person or a group of people sit down and draw a map and write a constitution to say this is how it's going to be? This is what the flag we are going. Who give you that audacity? From where did you get that audacity from? Which passport is that? Who reckon onto that passport? Those are online activities. That is not viable. No matter how beautiful it sounds, no matter how beautiful it seems, it is not viable. If it is viable, you wouldn't be the one to push for it. There will be an announcement, and there will be an assembly by all the kings that make up Benin Empire. Not you. I cannot yield myself to somebody who stays online to start calling for a nation. I will just go. You online. When I know, and I was saying all this, I started having hits from left, right, and center. As I talk to you now, my name is flying everywhere in their platform. My name is flying everywhere in their platform. What did I do to them? I've never raised fund and a Bezo fund. What did I do to them? I did not steal their wife. What did I do to them? I have never come out to abuse the Benin integrity. I have been in the front run, fighting, defending more than them. But because I reject secession ideology, I became somebody who is no longer valued. If I see that, it's not only the Fulani, Uzoma, Chas, it's not only the Fulani that are invading. The Biafrans has been invading. The Yorubas has been invading. You guys have the same ideology. Your ideology is to Igbonize Nigeria, while the Fulani are fighting to Fulanize Nigeria, just as the Yoruba are there to Yorubanize Nigeria. That is your ideology. That is why Nigeria has been reduced to Wazobia. Is it only you people that is in that country? So you think we are stupid? We are not stupid. I don't want our people to be cajoled away. Let us face reality and face you guys. Thank God I brought the concept of, I started openly revealing the concept of Wazobia. Nobody knows what Wazobia is all this while. It started from Aigbe Erodare Okosu. Today, a whole lot of people are now opening up the concept of Wazobia. The Hausa Fulani you're talking today that are invading, you people have the same vision, the same ideology. But you people have these different tactics. When you people were there on power, you Igbonize the political space of Nigeria. The Hausa people, when they come, they will try to Fulanize. The Yoruba people, they try to Yorubanize. You people have the same concepts. So don't come and play the victim card here, because you are the same. Stop playing the victim card. I am fed up with my people because they cannot see far. That is why sometimes I'm sick and tired of them. Because you people are happy for us to join you people to be championing secession group. That means we have turned into fools like you. And I see a lot of our people doing that. Instead of us to ignore you people and crush you, we are now talking about what you people are talking about to break Nigeria. When nations are coming up to make sure they build their territories. If you people want to go away from Nigeria, please, why not go away from Nigeria? Why? Who killed Adakaboro? It was the Igbos who killed Adakaboro. You people were the one who killed Adakaboro. Because he pushed for Niger Delta Republic. Aguyi Ironsi ordered Ojukwu to arrest him, and he was arrested. And you people sentenced him to death by hanging. What are you talking about? You're talking about we are not killing people. There are different ways to actualize a plan. Some people use killing to actualize their plan. Some people use brainwashing to actualize their plan. Some people use propaganda to actualize their plan. Different ways. You might not be killing. There are others who are killing. But you people have the same ideology, the same drive to Igbonize, to Yorubanize, and to Fulanize. And to Fulanize. You understand? The people are well informed. Why you now see that it's like we are misinforming the people is because we don't have your ideology. If we have your fraudulent and rotty epileptic ideology, it will not be misleading. So we don't want to give into your ideology. That is why I will keep speaking and speaking till it gets into the head of our people who are led by mere emotion. We are not going to be clamoring for break Nigeria. If Nigeria want to be broken, we will not be shouting like you people are shouting. We are bigger than that. We know what to do. We know the card to play. And we will exit Nigeria just the way we played our card and we got Midwest been there. We never went for agitation. We never start drawing map here and there like you people. So when we start doing it, it means we are not the intelligent people that we were before. When you people were going about with the so-called region that was created by the British, the Eastern region, the Northern region, the Western region, we weren't going about. We came and make sure we conducted our referendum. We conducted our referendum. Today, you people are shouting all about like hyenas. And you expect us to come and join you. We are not supposed to join such epileptic movements. We are not supposed to be doing like that. That is what I have been telling my people. That when you start doing such, if it's overwhelmed the people, definitely it will overwhelm them. And you will also be shamed when our royal fathers will come out to proclaim that they never know about it. And you will be left alone and you will be called social media influencer, just as these people who came out to come and say, because what you people do, you people are hypnotists. You hypnotize people with the reality on ground. It's not that you really want to help the people, you hypnotize them to build your fame. You hypnotize them. So stop using the reality on ground to hypnotize people. Yes, Nigeria is not working. It is not working. It was not. It is not Buhari that is Nigeria. Me and you, we are the Nigeria. Buhari is a Nigerian. We will not, because of Buhari, a Nigerian, destroy Nigeria. It's not possible. What are you talking about? When Obasanjo led military to Bayelsa, Buhari has not done such. Buhari has not done such. Led military there, they kill people, burn down people's houses. Why didn't you guys, why didn't the Yoruba people come out that time? So the Fulani people now are not doing the same thing that you guys are doing. What we need to do is to emerge, to break the ankle, the leg, the neck, the spinal cord of Wazobia. To throw away that concept of Wazobia. It was you, Uzoma, your forefathers, that centralized Nigeria and call it unitary concept. The unitary concept that the Hausa Fulani has hijacked today was bettered by your father, your papa, Aguyi Ronsi, Professor Benwa Boise, Ojuku Den. What are you talking? Now your papa then and they put her down. The thing don't choke now. You people are not playing the victim card. You are playing the victim card, and we will not sympathize with you people. Make it kill you now every day. Not belu or maje. We are not going to sympathize with you guys. And the quicker for our people to realize this, the better for us in that Benin. Let us first of all stand firm. Go around all this region that is now referred to as South, which is original Midwest. Let region be created. It is only regional pattern of government that enable resource control. That was what Nigeria is before. But it was your father Uzoma that came and dismantled regional system of government and unified it and called it unitary system of government that cannot be negotiated. It was your fathers that did it. We wouldn't be in this mess today. We wouldn't have been in this mess today. It was also your father who was the first president of that country that rejected the constitution that should be inserted into our constitution. Constitution that will give us legal backing to exit the unitary concept of today if we feel marginalized. But Azikiwe said no. Said no when Attorney Nahoro suggested that we should include this clause. This clause into Nigeria's constitutional amendment. Aguyi Ironsi rejected. Everything that we are suffering today was laid down, was caused, was hindered by you people, the Igbos. So what are you talking about? So you now want us to be fooled. You now want us to be cajoled. And it pains me deep down my marrow that a lot of our people are cajoled. And I think it every day that one day, sooner or later, I'm going to get out of this social media space. Let everybody make the mumu they go for that side. But I know you guys will remember me. You will remember me. You guys will remember me. Because I have said it all. I have said it all. Anybody that is giving you the ideology of secession in Nigeria is selling the code of conduct of MMM to you on a scam, not viable. And before you can realize, say MMM don't scam you, that time you don't go far. Yes, we live, the past is what gives birth to the present. Your past that you don't want to accept, that you are the one who caused it, and listen to the people who are ready to appropriate it, it will kill you only. You think we are foolish people that say we don't look to the past. We look to the past. Without the past, there cannot be present. It is the past that gave birth to the present. It is your past that gave birth to the present. Where we are today, Nigeria wouldn't be a mess the way it is today, if not for your forefathers. They were the people who unified the regional system of government that we created on ground before. And today, you are playing the victim card. We must reject you. All those people that are pushing forward secession ideology, say no to them. They are product of MMM. They are like MMM. And they will be rejected. You see now. You see, using what is on ground to hypnotize the people. Now, the Oba Palace of Benin, come out quickly. Do you think they are not hearing what we are saying? Because it is the same social media where these people were doing this fundraising to raise 13,000 euro, alleged that they got their backup with the Oba of Benin. These same people. And this same social media is not that they went to the palace. Everything we are saying, our fathers listening, they hear. It gets to their hearing. All the information gets to them. That is why I am still pleading for us to make sure that we should please, we make sure that Igwe Festival is officially declared in that Nigeria, in that Edo state. I know that our father, they are listening to what I am saying, and I am begging them that they should talk to our governors for them to make sure they make Igwe Festival official, what is it called? A festive ancestral celebration for us all. And it should not be something of the Edo only. Because that was what made the British people came to invade that nation, the Benin sovereign nation. There was no such as Christmas. I said it this morning in my broadcast. It was Igwe Festival. They came uninvited, and they were told that in this time, this period of time, the Oba of Benin don't welcome foreigners, strangers, because this is our sacred time where we worship our head, where we thank our head, and where we acknowledge our higher selves, which is the Creator. And these people, they bashed in uninvited people that are calling us, what is it called today, immigrants. People that are repatriating you today because you did not acquire visa. These same people, they came to our country uninvited. They were immigrants. They came to commit murder. They came to abuse the altar of our ancestors. They came to destroy the worship of our Igwe that is as pure as snow. As at that time, those warriors who fought, resisted those people, they were not only the Edo speaking parts. Igwe is for everybody in Benin. And Benin is not a spoken language. Benin is a geographical location. It is mostly painful to me that Benin today has been relegated to a language. That is why you see other Benins are disassociating themselves because they feel that that is not my language, because Benin is called language now. Originally, Benin is a geographical location that comprises of similar and dissimilar languages of a people from one ancestry and of one ancestry. Today, what is it like now? Benin seems to like something that has been privatized by a particular group because of the what is it called? The wrong history that has been laid on ground, and this has not been talked over. For people to know that even though you don't speak Edo language, you are a Benin man. The warriors who resisted those people, go and check if it was only the Edo speaking people that resisted them. But why is it now that today, the Ubini that we all were before, when that sovereign nation was called Ubini, it was not only a particular group that was seen as Ubini. It was not only a particular group that was seen as Ubini. What we now have today is the past glory. But what is going on now? We must enforce this. We must enforce it, because when you don't work on the labor of your hero past that we always recycle in our mats, it becomes past glory. But when you keep building upon the labor of your hero past, that is our ancient landmark, it becomes present tense continuous. Otherwise, people will keep rising up and be annexing our people. What we only have is some group of people now coming up to try to say we are this, we are that. But if you look at it on ground, realistically, it is no longer there. It is no longer there. I don't need you to agree with me. I don't need you to disagree with me, but I'm here to air at what is on ground, whether you agree or whether you disagree. I'm not here to please you. You don't pay me. I am not liable to you. I am not subject to you. I am only subject to the truth. I am only subject to the truth. I don't need people to be my follower. Don't be my follower. Don't be my follower. Be a follower of the reality. Be a follower of the truth. Don't follow me. I'm not looking for followers. I'm not looking for followers. If you follow me, will you pay my house rent? If that is what I am looking for. Will you pay my bills? You will not. So that is not what I'm looking for. People that will be cheering you on social media, they will just be cheering you for you to continue in that which they have planned on ground. For you to continue to massage their ego. That is what they do. That is all they are for. Just be massaging their ego and they will be giving you accolades. That is all they are for. So when I was saying this, we have to learn from this. Only one group of a people cannot proclaim Benin nation. You cannot proclaim Benin nation. Everybody will assemble. That is if Nigeria will break. Everybody will agree to one agenda. Because if everybody has not sat down on round table to put their opinion, to structure the country before it will be shoot out, it is still not viable. It is not in this era is not in the back days, 2,000, 5,000 years ago. It's not like that. It's not like 2,000, 5,000 years or 3,000 years ago. You can't sit on social media to declare a nation and you are castigating, you are against Nnamdi Kanu, who did the same without consulting people. If Nnamdi Kanu, his father was even an Obi, his own state only will not be able to declare that nation. Others will be consulted. You cannot shoot out a passport where others don't know how come about the passport. You cannot write a constitution that others were not seated before that constitution was. That is an imposture. It's even worse than the Nigeria you are talking about today. And at the end of the day, if the gullible, mere emotional people begin to get overwhelmed with such secessionist ideology and it break out in the state, the Benin Council, the Benin Traditional Council will also come out to denounce, to say they never send you. They will also call you a social media influencer, just as these persons have been called social media influencer. Now, whatever it is that is worth doing at all is worth doing well. Everybody must be consulted. Everybody have a say on how we want it to be. That is if done otherwise. But I am telling you the truth. I am not a secessionist. I don't support people who are yearning for Nigeria to be broken. The only thing we need to break in Nigeria is Wazobia. It is the concept of Wazobia that we are suffering today. The concept of Wazobia where others are not relevant. It is only the Wazobias that are the relevant, that are more relevant. Others are less relevant. Others are minor. I am not the kind of person that come to massage your emotion or your ego. I don't do that. Because I know I have to say whatever I want to say. You might get angry and you will unfollow. Thank God that the page is not even monetized. So you will unfollow. It will not take ₦1 away from my bank account. I even block people safe. If not beside, they block all those block-headed people. You foresee say maybe this page will don't reach 30,000 followers. But they block them on a daily basis. I don't need people who are not like-minded people. Some people just want to ride on you. Some people just want to take you to become their pen, for you to speak the way they want it to be. For the way they want it to be. So they will always give you accolade. They will always give you accolade because you are speaking the way they want it to be. You don't have your own say as far as they are concerned. You don't have your own rational sense of reasoning as far as they are concerned. You must speak in their own emotional ways of reasoning. And let them keep giving you accolade. And let you begin to see followers on your Facebook that end up in mere glory. Vain glory, rather. Mere vain glory. So, when I got this call, if my younger sister is listening to me now, she will know that she called me to say, bro, this is what I am saying. Are you aware of it? I know you will have full details of it. There are some persons doing fundraising on social media. Have you seen them? I said, I've not seen them. What is the fundraising about? And they want to raise funds to acquire lawyer to go and file a case against Murphy Face, and they are doing fundraising. I quickly told my sister, I'm not aware of those people. They are fraudsters, and I never spoke anything concerning it on social media. But how is it today? Are they not fraudsters? Are they not social media influencers? Why will you, for any reason, cajole the people's emotion? Because you know that is what the people hate. Because you know the people are looking for a way to make sure they get that away. So you just came in to just put $13,000 on it to bring down a whole kingdom. They will be looking for funds to go and file a case against Murphy Face. If they want to file a case against Murphy Face. If Murphy Face is their problem. Murphy Face that has been handed over to a Nicaro. Then now later on, as great as the kingdom, they will now be doing fundraising online for them to go and fight a case against Murphy Face. How shallow-minded are people who call themselves followers? And this set of people, you will have viable, just when we did Midwestern region rally. We were calling individuals to please contribute. They never contributed. Majority of these people, they never contributed. But they are always gotten when it comes to something that is not valuable. If not that the Oba Palace of Benin quickly come out, maybe these people would have gotten even $100,000. But now they must have gotten a lot of money. At the end of the day, they will share it amidst themselves. They will share the money amidst themselves. So you people don't have human rights again. So you now need to go and spend money. People after they will say they be PhD holders. So these people when they talk, so they will say they go school. They will say they be master of this. They study that. They will say they be international relations. They will say they be public administrations. Now they go tell you all those things. So with all this your masters, you cannot even sit down to say if you want to file a case against somebody who is abusing your identity, you just need human rights activists. You just need to go and tender a petition against him. So you will not be looking, so you need huge money, huge amount of money. Even only you no go fit sponsor. If even be say the unity wey we dey talk about, say you really get that unity. Only you no go fit sponsor. Say you want come and you want take on somebody wey dey abuse your papa. Only you know if you come and sponsor am. You know if you champion am. After una come and say una get passport for you, una get passport for you, una get passport for them. And all of them are to cajole. Anything wey money no go come out, our people know the champion am. You hardly find selfless people. You hardly find volunteers. Our people will not champion whatever it is, will not benefit them financially. And you are followers. At the end of the day, you want me to listen to you that is following people that are fraudsters. You want me to listen to you because maybe you have gray hair. There are a lot of people with gray hair that are getting it wrong. I don't listen to you because you have gray. I respect your age, but I embrace intelligence from you. If there is no intelligence, I give you your respect and I leave the rest. I go away. I will never follow your conduct. I will only follow your conduct if there is a lot of intelligence coming from that your gray hair. You understand? Otherwise, people will still keep scamming you people. Somebody was calling. Now, I never wanted this show to be a call show, but let me put my number show in case you still wish to call before I round up. Arriva. Scam, MMM. Now your console, I never know. With all the secession. See, Airpeace was encouraging the people, telling them that we don't have any other country, that if they eventually win that football match, he's going to give them 20 million. He's going to give them 20 million. Advise them, let them know how great Nigeria is. But you people cannot sit down to reason to say, Buhari is a Nigerian. Buhari is not in Nigeria. You cannot, because if you did not because of Obasanjo destroy Nigeria, why will you because of Buhari to destroy Nigeria? If you did not because of Aguiyi Ironsi destroy Nigeria, why will you because of Buhari destroy Nigeria? These people, are they not doing the same thing? What Obasanjo did, was it not worse than what Buhari is doing now? And after that, on top of that, Obasanjo also wanted to extend his tenure. He was not satisfied with the 8 years he ruled to destroy us. Instead of us to make sure we stand firm, for us to make sure we break Wazobia, we are pursuing things that are not viable. Only earn on social media. That is why you are nothing but a social media influencer. Because if you are not social media influencer, you wouldn't, your primary aim will not be monetary gain. Your primary aim will not be monetary gain. Your primary aim will not be let me open social YouTube so that I will be getting money. Because that is your primary aim. So you are ready to talk any trash to gain more followers for you to gain money from YouTube. You are ready to use the reality on ground to cajole the people. That is your primary aim. Not really that you are the consciousness of truth. You are not the consciousness of truth. But behind you, you have your gaze. Your gaze is for you to sell your brand, to sell your name. Your gaze is for you to make money. That is your primary aim. Then you will not come out to say, you come out to, in short, you are even the worst person that has dragged down the name of Benin even more than Murphy Face. For you to come out to come and talk that trash, you are even the worst. How have you stooped low? How have you dragged the name of Benin so low that the whole Benin kingdom, we want to deal with Murphy Face, they need to be doing online fundraising as the Murphy Face. So what are you talking about? But if it's for you people to go and spray for show, you will go and spray. So that money you are looking for, you cannot use that money to just file a case. Nobody will hear. But in as much as people are not seeing you, go change money for and they spray. Silagbada yo silagbadare, adazoe no adazowa. You will be able to do that. But for you to do something quietly, 2 years not go even know who even strike. Now lie. At the end of the day, you now drag the name of Benin even stupid low more than where Murphy Face is trying to drag it to say that you are looking for money. Are you Biafra that are so low in their IQ that whatever it is they do is to extort money? Are you not worse than those people? You are worse than them. Whatever, any privilege that comes their way is to extort money and milk the gullibles. The gullibles are always the victim. They are always the victim. They are always the victim. Who are the gullibles? People who reason with mere emotion only. People who are looking for sympathizers. That is who they are. For you to come sympathize with them, they only reason with mere emotion. They cannot rationalize. Is it not a shame on you that you wanted to drag Murphy Face to court and the Benin Palace told you that they never sent you to go do fundraising? Abiwa, I don't talk since I don't want to hear, see. They know they do country like that. And I know here. Okay. Okay. So if you wish to call it, you can call it. If you don't want, my brother, man, all those secession group, all those people that comes to try to extort money with whatever it is that seems to be there, they are all MMM. They are all MMM. First of all, before you support, whether financially or intelligently, before you support anything, be able to sit down, assess things, how viable it is. If it is not viable, give your advice and go away from there, but don't give your finance. Go away from there, because the time you are spending there, you are wasting it. A lot of people hate me now because I am not championing secession group, secession ideology. I can't do that. Do I have the energy? Yes. Do I have the titles? Yes. Do I have the audacity? No. Likewise you. Benin not be bread and tea. Secession not be bread and tea. Not be bread and tea. Oh. Yes, they are all in Europe. And even our own secession ideology now is even cheaper than the Biafra. You see, that woman came out that day to warn all those non-Igbo people. And she called their names. And they were Edo people. She called their names. The people that are joining them never called their name, called their names. Told them that they are stupid. That if you see them again, give them warning like never before. That if they are for real, they should come on ground in their states. And she mentioned that they should come to Edo State to do Biafra rally. These people, how many of them will be able to come to Edo State to come and do Biafra rally? And you that is pushing ahead for secession group, you are not even on ground. So I will just remain on air to be supporting you from on air. You are not on ground. No village is even pushing that secession idea. No people are even agreed to it. Secession will not be bread and tea. You remember when Catalonia, even the people that champion Catalonia ideology for them to break away from Spain, all of them, they are still in prison now. Go check. They apprehended them, they are still in prison now. Because it is not in their constitution. So also Nigeria. There must be constitutional amendments that give you legal backup for breaking away. And if you have legal backup of breaking away, there must be agreement from that group that want to break away. Because two cannot work except they agree. You can't force people together. When you force people together, you are creating another country that will be worse than Nigeria. Ordinarily, we don't even have the constitution. We are not even talking about constitutional amendments to insert what Anthony Enahoro was telling Nigeria as at that time, that the Igbos kick against Azikiwe instigated the colonial authority on Anthony Enahoro because Anthony Enahoro suggested that a constitutional clause should be inserted into Nigeria constitution that will give any group of people a legal backup to legally and constitutionally exit from the one Nigeria, the unitary concept of Nigeria, if they feel marginalized. The same Igbo people were the people who kicked against it. Do we have any provision in Nigeria that give you legal backing for you to exit? You think say na bread and yam, na yam and oil, or na owo and starch? You don't have it. You don't have it. It's not there. As Nigeria is a nation, is a sovereign nation, and if you want to do anything, you must put your constitution on ground, whether the constitution is fraudulent or not. But being that the constitution is fraudulent, we must push for a constitutional amendment. First of all, there is no European nation, there is no African nation that will support you to just break, except you want to break away with war. Except you want to break away with war. But if you want to break away peacefully like they are saying it, your constitution don't have such provision for you to break away. Your constitution don't get the provision for you to break away. It is not there. Your constitution don't have that provision. And if you do anything against your constitution, you will be jailed. Treason is, you can go for life imprisonment for treason. Some country is even sentenced to death. And it is the same treason they levied on what is it called? Adakaboro. Because Ojukwu called it treason. Agu Ironsi called it treason for daring to break away from Nigeria. Niger Delta Republic. It was not the Hausa people who arrested Adakaboro. It was not the Yoruba people. It was not the Benin. It was the Igbo people. It was Agu Ironsi who ordered Ojukwu to go and arrest him. And he was arrested. He was sentenced to death by hanging. What did he do? Because he dared pronounce secession. And look into your constitution. If we look at it that your constitution does not have such provision, you are erring against, you are a law offender, and the law enforcement will be enforced on you. That is why Nnamdi Kanu, the law enforcement should be enforced on him, the law that is befitting for a treasonable person. Yes, treasonable punishment by death. If they catch you, that's so that is why now your royal father will come and come tell you, say you'll be social media influencer and say they not send you. I'm not gay with they know pass you. They know all these things, they know and pass you. They will come tell you, say they not send you because they know what is there. For we to even get to that extent, you cannot jump from 1 to 10. Your neck go break, your leg go break. You have to start from step 1, step 2. For we to even get to that place, first of all, we must push forward for constitutional amendment. There must be constitutional amendment. And what I am telling you now is what we shall do. This is what Attorney Nahoro told us. It was Attorney Nahoro that brought about the independence of today. You are independent nation today. It was because of Anthony Enahoro. So those people who are apprehended for treasonable felony, for treasonable acts, the same thing their fathers, their ancestors did to somebody who also attempted that secession should be what they should do to them. It's not wickedness, it's law, it's what the law says. It's what the law says. What his lawyer will be doing now, his lawyer will be pleading for life imprisonment, not sentenced to death. He should be pleading for life, because if by law we are going to follow law, you want to drag the case to international community. When you drag the case to international community, our constitution will be put on ground. You are an Igbo man. It was even your father that said unitary concept. Now your father and I talking, and they will also follow the law that your father used in apprehending and sentencing Adakaboro. You cannot eat your bread and have it. You cannot eat your cake and have it. Urione or phone. So why you want to get am back? What you don't consume? So let me tell you, Kama not the too old say no come. Kama. You know, they too old. In short, me, I study law. The law when I study now, the law of Kama. And I go tell you I be. I not go university, go study, but I study law. Now the law of Kama, now I study. Kama not the old say not to come. Kama go come. And Kama don't come now. Waiting you do that time against somebody, it will come for you. So what you people did against Adakaboro has come for you. And you are crying foul. That is Kama. Uncle Kama don't show, so you can't escape it. And this is why we must not sympathize with you. We have to face our own issue. We have a lot of issues that we need to amend amidst us. We leave our own, we go to sympathize with other people. They go, they follow the champion secession idea. I will post it for those of you that understand Yoruba. I will post some Igbo conversation. It is in the Yoruba group that I belong to. Disguise and bear Yoruba name to be there. That is where I saw that. They've left him, a 70 years old man. He has been abandoned. He has been abandoned. He's there now. The lawyers are just placing levy on him, huge amount of money. They are using him to make money because they know he also made money. That is what they are still doing with Nnamdi Kanu. They will tell you that you are within your right. Let's go to court. Oh, lawyer, now you want to play. Let's go to court. You are within your right. They will quote here, quote here, quote here. You are within your right. Let's go to court. And when they are telling you, let's go to court, they are charging you, the first court will be adjourned. They already know that this case will be adjourned. They know the system of Nigeria, but they will not tell you, They will be playing like as if they are together with you. Because if they tell you the rating, your money not going to enter their pockets. That is what they are doing to Nnamdi Kanu. That is what they are doing to Sunday Igboho. Lawyer, they don't place different amount of money for your head. All those ones will still get their share now. Because you also you extorted from people. They know that you have it. You are there thinking they are for real. They are not for real. They are only there very, very serious. That is their business. That is what they studied. Lawyer no say he go lose case for court. He know. But he go stand the ground to make sure say the clients pay. To make sure say the client pay. So, the center bone of this message tonight before I close. Oh, Gary, man. Don't hate me for nothing. My people, don't hate me for nothing. I am always for whatever it is that is valuable. I am always for whatever it is that the people of one ancestry are in support of. I am not a one-sided person. I don't speak in favor of this part and not in favor of the other parts. I am not a one-sided person. You understand? So don't hate me for nothing. I hear a lot of reports from group. Don't hate me for nothing. But if with those reports I'm hearing from group, if I am you people, if I am like you people, every day I'll be cutting your pictures to come and do live video to say this is what you said, this is what you said. I see whatever it is you're saying in wherever you call organization, there are people that will carry what you have said out to go and hit your head together. And if you know use sense, when our head will really hit together. So don't hate me. Stop talking all those trash you're talking. If you say I am lying, I challenge you to dare and push forward for this section. Let it go viral very well, only in Edo State. And then let us fold our hands and hear from the traditional council of Benin. Let's fold our hands and hear from them. That is what I am looking at. Let me tell you, like I have always said, if our royal fathers proclaim today, and your voice not loud reach my own. For secession matter, say all of us agree put. You just say I'll come the break Melo for a year when I break so. I'll come the break Melo for a year when I break so. It's not going to even be the way you did. Forget social media thing. But I will not go and just be somebody who is just gyrating. I'm not titikua. What titikua kekan. At the end of the day, you will not be regretting. So we have to take it step by step. Kade kade okbokba. We have to take it step by step, one after the other. Nobody is happy with the way Nigeria is governed today. Nobody is happy. And the way Nigeria is being governed today is because of the template that was put on ground by the Wazobia. Because Nigeria was Wazobianized. And being that the Wazobiaism is not favoring these two parts any longer, they are not playing the victim card. We have to leave them. Let them continue to agitate. And definitely will be the one to reap the glory of their agitation. Definitely will be the one to reap the glory. If agitation will really call for the breakup of Nigeria, or will really make the breakup of Nigeria to be possible, now we go reap the glory. Nobody go green. The middle belt no go sit down. Say make Biafra be Biafra the way they draw the map. The Benin no go sit down. Say make Yoruba people be Oduduwa the way they draw the map. You no go play like that. Kata go boss, kasala go boss, everywhere go scatter. To say easy. That is why they tell us say secession. No be yam and beans. No be bread and tea. The people who they call South, they will come sit down. Say they all declare, say okay, make the country break today. They'll come green, say they be Biafra. It not go happen. I don't feel tell you, I say, before you go even dey talk, say Nigeria won't even break safe. Say people go embrace the international community go support, even we inside the Nigeria go support. The money one at the whole, I don't pay first. If you not break, who want pay? You don't know how much trillion at the whole. Now that one you will fair look. You know how much na dey owe? Who want pay? If you really know say you be Biafra, you really want, or you really know say you be Benin nation, you really want to make the thing break, first go pay all the debts first. Let's go pay all the debt first. And we can't even start with the talk. Then after we don't pay all the long journey, they on a long journey, the cable long. After you don't pay all the debt finish, then we'll come to talk about constitutional amendments. Then after we don't come and amend the constitution finish, then we'll come talk about make we break the country. Then if they come to make we break the country, then referendum vote will be casted. They break button like that, they break a country like that. Who agree to say all of us will be Benin nation? Who agree to say all of us will be Biafra? Who agree to say all of us will be Oduduwa? Then we will come see. Now so the process will take on. Agreement must be there. Agreement must be there. Two cannot work except they agree. It is sweet for ear. You feel your draw one flag, come and like you're fine for social media. People use the Russian like honey bee. You feel your knock one passport, come and a computer and carry your laptop, you draw a designer, you do your graphicing, you write one or two things, you put this one, put for there, put this one for there, you launch them. Gullible people and mere emotional people go begin the Russian. Now there, somebody nice sit down, so they sit down for inside my parlor, so inside my sitting room. Done. Somebody now need to draw. Go even draw currency. Anybody can draw currency. Before those things are easy to do. But we should not stoop low to that. This is what I have been saying. That no, let's not do like this or let's not do like this. This is how to do things. I have been saying it. Even in our group, I have been saying it that the way I started, if it was a secession idea by this time, the palace, if we don't announce that boy championing Great Benin emancipation, they're not send them. If we don't announce, maybe if I want champion secession idea, it not go be social media like this. I will make sure say as Biafra people they do rally, our people will see they do the rally. They will see they agitate. People will carry flag. But I never did that. When we did that rally did you hear that the palace came to say they never sent us? Why we not want to bring our brain come and make reason? That was the first of its kind. We negotiated. We went to offices we were supposed to go, to the authorities. It was approved and accepted. Did you hear that the palace issued letter out to say the regional system of government, we did rally on ground for that? This kind of thing they put body. We talk them on air, we do them for ground. Inside rain before we stand gallantly. If it happened for Benin City, it happened for Auchi. Did you hear that the Oba of Benin Palace wrote letter to say they are not in support, they never sent us? But first of all now, may you first go do rally for that Benin. Say you want to break away. You carry flag, you carry people. May we see whether how the story will be. So why am I saying all this I'm saying is that we should please may we pursue what they valuable. May we not leave what we suppose drag. We can't go to pursue shadow because I'm assuming I see if no gi anya I see me. If no gi anya I see me. Imagine des Donise Badogba, if no gi anya I see me. If no gi anya I see me everyone. So make we look at na rei SMS na sive le leva. That is the truth. I am telling you. I have never come on air to come and start doing saga. I am never for people who are abusing the palace. Everybody who abuse the palace of Benin, they are my enemies. Everybody who abuse the palace of the Onoji of Isala, they are my enemies. I am not for them. And I am against them. They are my enemies. If you abuse our royal fathers, I am not for you. And I am against you. If I begin to play voice note for you, when I say they engage people every day, in short, one even send me message today, self, I still tack one. See, so if I send you voice notes on how people today try to come brainwash me, Oba do this, Oba Benin do this, Oba Benin do this. If you hear, let me know. I will not go to that extent. I'm mature than that. Because there is a whole lot of things king they keep for Bele. Or Tyler, they are oil the level. That is why I look at all these people as stupid people. Self-centered people. People who enjoy division. That is what I look at them as. That is why I don't take them serious. So I have never come on board to do all those. But I am only coming on board to always tell us where we are getting it wrong, where we have gotten it wrong, how we need to appropriate it, where we need to appropriate things. That is what I am saying. All I have been saying is that let us find a way to make sure everyone associate the name everyone associate to the name Benin. Not that when we talk about Benin, we say Benin. A large number of people we assume that we are referring to the Edo people only. Not that when we talk about Benin, Edo people only, we feel that they are the one we are talking about. No. When we talk about Benin, everybody should surface, should emboss, just as the way the Yoruba people are, just as the way the Hausa people are, just as the way the Igbo people are. We need to look at our left, right, front, and back to know where others are getting it right more than us.
Right, my people. And then I will end this video. I agree to now. Thank you very much for your time with us. Thank you. We'll be coming back again later on. I really do appreciate every one of you. We'll be busy since morning. Meanwhile, for some of you that is right here, right now, our EPA Monday is on live right now on Nigeria Watch. You can join that broadcast to see. He's talking about the whole situation that's on ground right now. So go follow him now and see what he's talking about. So I'm ending this live broadcast now. Thank you and God bless you all. Bye for now.